Hello everyone, this video is talking about hyperosmolar hyperglycemic syndrome, and this one will be very brief, and it is only to differentiate HHS from diabetic ketoacidosis. So one of the main differences is in HHS you tend to have much significantly elevated blood glucose levels, usually 600 to 1000 versus 250 to 500 in DKA. And how are you going to remember that? This rave is happening from 6 to 10 o'clock. And I want to ask you a question. When was the last time you went to a concert and it was like at 2 o'clock? And usually it's not the case. Don't ask me why. I disagree with it. But this is how it is, right? So, nighttime associated with a rave or a concert. And don't dig deeper. I don't go to a lot of those. Anyways. This to remind you that HHS occurs at these blood glucose levels. And why is it? And usually those hours are at nighttime. You know what else is dark and is in the desert besides this rave? Oil. Oil is usually very thick, and thick is hyperosmolarity. So dark and thick in the desert, oil. There's a lot of it. I hope they don't need freedom. Anyway, so let's talk about HHS symptoms. So similar to DKA, but some of the things you could see are the altered mental status and focal changes like seizures. So how did I decide to present that? Well, you are at a concert. Everyone is going to be dancing. There are going to be shaking it. Shakes, you see, this is seizures. Yeah, they are seizing badly in this concert. And you see that they are getting crazy. They are getting crazy with dancing. What does this mean? It means altered mental status. Altered mental status can occur in DKA, but is more associated with HHS. You know what else is more associated with HHS? Diabete tend to be severe, extreme thirst. And think about it. There's no water in the morning, but imagine at nighttime, you have been thirsty in the morning anyways, and now there's more hours and you're still thirsty, you're even more thirsty. And this water fountain is out of order. And because of that, everyone here is going to be extra thirsty. Everyone here is saying, I'm so thirsty, right? So these are the main differences between DKA and HHS. And if you want me to talk about mechanisms, I'm happy to do that. Usually in DKA, there is still some insulin, in DKA there is no insulin or less insulin in type 1 diabetes. And what happens is that there are counter-regulatory enzymes that lead to eventual ketone body production, etc. But in HHS, the reason you don't see ketone bodies is because you still have insulin, so the counter-regulatory hormones really don't take effect. It is a sensitivity problem, not a production problem. Thank you, everyone.